What's up, y'all? Once again, I am at Whole Foods. This is very exciting because I want to tell you about my genesis a little bit. Now, I had cancer and I could not walk 6 years ago, which is why I started going, sadly enough, that's when I started going to Whole Foods and eating healthy. When I say it's sad, I mean that I should have done it sooner, but you know, hey, it is what it is. I'm exactly where I need to be, right? And I'm here to show you that you are worth it. You are infinite in value. Tienes infinito en valor. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, my name is Liberty V Justice. Yes, that is my real name. I changed my name because Jesus Christ freed me. And there's no period in my V because my victories never end, and yours don't have to either, my friends. So check it out. So I've actually come out of the closet of health and fitness, I guess you could say, and I'm exposing myself. You know, I had a sugar addiction. I quit a couple, like, about, 2 weeks ago or so. And so recently I've been kind of coaching people one-on-one, people that I know, people from my gym. And a lot of great things have actually resurfaced in my mind. And I'm so thankful for that. So I want to share something with you. So eating, it's all about mindset. Working out, mindset. It's all, everything you want to do if you want to lose weight, for example, it's all about mindset. But I want to remind you once again that I am not here to teach you about losing weight. First of all, you are beautiful, you are gorgeous, you are talented, you are fabulous, you're a genius, okay? But the thing is, I lost 200 pounds. I want you to understand that it really upsets me when people only focus on the outside. And for me, my greatest victories have nothing to do with what I look like on the outside, okay? And that's you too. So, this is going into what I was going to say, transitioning, so nice. A woman I met at my gym, I'm not going to mention her name, but I thought she was really nice and I wanted to talk to her, but I was afraid because I didn't want to end up insulting her whenever I talk about how I lost weight or whatever, because she's very overweight, right? And so I said good morning. She was very warm and receptive. And so I was like, cool, you know what I mean? And we've really evolved. I don't know when I met her, maybe a few weeks ago or something. And she's very, very sweet, very nice girl. And so today we've evolved because today we have a relationship where she's like, hey, Liberty, you know, and I'm like, hey, and I don't want to say her name, but I say her name. And then, so it's really cool because now we're at the point where she starts talking to me, asking me questions like, what do you do? How do you work out? What do you eat and stuff? And so today I told her, I says, look, you got to work out, but you got to understand, you have to eat right too. You know what I mean? It's like, that's the hardest part. I said, no, but if you can do that, you can do anything. And like for me, tomorrow's Halloween. So being that it's Halloween, there's gonna be a lot of candy around. People are gonna try to give me free candy, I'm sure. And sugar is so hard. And even the holidays coming up, the worst ones are like my birthday, which is next Thursday, November 7th, and you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas. But I told her, I said, I stopped during the hardest time. I stopped eating sugar and buying and putting things in the house when it was the hardest. You know, my birthday, Thanksgiving was the hardest one, you know. Thanksgiving was the hardest, and then Christmas came and that was hard. And then New Year's and New Year's Eve, those are hard because everybody wants to eat those days. And everybody's off work and they want to eat and, you know. So, and also the same thing when I quit drinking and smoking, it was the same time of year. December 23rd, I'll have 12 years clean and sober of this year, 2019. But the thing is, when you do something when it's the hardest, that's when you know it's gonna stick. So I recommend, you know, tomorrow's Halloween, you know, stay off the sugar, okay? Start now, start tomorrow. You don't even do it today, start tomorrow on the worst day, which is Halloween, right? So I told the girl it's all about mindset. And you know what she said? My friend told me that, you know, I said, what's one thing? This is what I asked her. I said, what's one thing that you want to quit eating? And she's like, oh, I don't know, it's so hard. I said, for me, it was bread and sugar. And I said, I stopped eating bread first because sugar was harder. I swear to you guys, man, sugar is like heroin, okay? It's terrible. I think it's worse than heroin because we can always justify why, well, you gotta eat, you know, or I don't have time to cook. I'm gonna eat this Reese's Cups, you know? Like me, I used to eat 3 pounds a day, not even kidding, maybe 6 or 8, you know? I ate those big 3 pound, couple of those a day. That's how I was out. That's how I got, part of the reason why I got cancer is sugar and bread, because that's all I was eating. I didn't know what to eat when I first became a vegan, and honestly, I didn't realize that Reese's Cups have milk in them, duh. Okay, so, but anyway, I said, look, think about one thing. I told a lady, one thing that you want to quit, and then notice how you feel during certain parts of the day, and what choices you make in your food. Because I noticed for me, like 3 o'clock, is hard, and then sometimes late at night before I go to bed, right? And I said 3 o'clock is one of the hardest times not to eat sugar because you want to get in and get out. I don't want to cook vegetables in the microwave at Whole Foods when there's so many people and everybody's crazy, you know? So I'm like, I don't want to do that, but I have to because if I don't, then my mind's going to get all messed up and I can't do that. So I actually have to prepare before 3 o'clock comes and have a nice snack like onions. I eat onions a lot. I know my breath probably smells bad. I don't smell it or taste it, but whatever. Anyway, onions and broccoli, any kind of green thing, something crunchy. I like something crunchy though too. You know, like broccoli or cucumbers. I love cucumbers at 3 o'clock. So anyway, I told the girl, I said, look, whatever that hardest thing is, just stop that one thing. Just start with one thing, cutting one thing out of your diet at a time. Cut out the bread, whatever it is. And I started with bread, like I said. And she said, you know what? I noticed that whenever I make good decisions, I feel better about myself. And I have more energy. Whenever I make good decisions and I stick to them and I don't eat it and I say I'm going to do good and I do good, then I feel better about myself. So I'm going to leave you with that thought. Comment below, what have been the good decisions that you have made about your food and stuck to them? Okay? Comment below, what have been the best decisions that you've made about food and that you have stuck to? Let's support each other in the community, okay? Make sure you comment. You are worth it. You are infinite in value. Tienes infinito en valor. I love you. Thank you.